night. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault, so don't do it.
What's up, everybody? Throwing on that Grandmaster Flash, belly now, white lines. Don't do those white lines. But what's up, everybody? You're at BEBE Loves Sports.
Higher, baby.
Go higher.
Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down.
Woo! Alright, I had to throw on that classic jam there. We are high in the sky. It is Thursday night. Coming, okay?
My temperature is rising. No, I don't want you to go. A street kid gets arrested.
Okay, so we're getting into the daggers. That's how I like to call it, everybody. What's the daggers, BB? Here's the daggers. When you have teams that have no chance in going into playoffs, championships, you know what I mean? But they start dealing the daggers. Well, we saw it on Sunday. Let's start with my Packers, everybody. We faced off with the Vikings. The Vikings. Vikings defense was on because the Packers defense is off. It's not the strongest, okay? And they dealt us an L. Bears up top, NFC North, Packers in second position. Thankfully for the Saints, dealing the L to the Bears. We're higher. We're back up top, okay? Because the Saints is going through all the white lines on that field, okay? The white lines.
The more I see, the more I do. Baby, tell your body come along.
So now you gotta blow away the competition. The Saints took the win from the Bears, and then they faced off with the Buccaneers, and then the Buccaneers took that win. So now you got the Steelers staying high in the sky. I see you, Steelers 7-0. I was just talking, okay, with my Mr. House divided. You know, we got that Packers, Eagles thing there. And we both was like, we like the Steelers off of our teams. And I'm so happy for Tomlin and company, because they've been balling. And when I did my picks over the weekend, I was with the Steelers. That was my pick. But I said that the blood in the water is right there for everyone against the Steelers. Somebody wants to give the Steelers the L. I said it could have been a white card, a wild card type vibration for the Ravens to give the L, but they were close. So everybody's going to be looking at the Steelers. They're going to be looking at the tapes because we're in dagger season. We're straight in dagger season, okay? All right, so we're in dagger season. So everybody has to be careful. The Seahawks have to be careful. Steelers got to be careful. And the Chiefs is so many. So this is what happens when we're getting deeper into the seasons. And you want to play your best. You want to have your backup routes, phenomenal screens. You want to make sure your defense is on. You got to think outside of the box. So, Thursday Night Football goes down. And here's another possible dagger situation. The Packers which are number 1 in the NFC North, faces off with the 49ers. This is not the 49ers from last year, but they're not far from it. With the instability of the Packers, and that's my team, but coming from a sportcaster at a realistic point of view, and not one of those fans or sportcasters that is just in denial. We are not an aggressive enough team that beats the brakes down once we catch the lead, or get the lead, or begin the lead, or catch up and take the lead. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When we get the lead, it seems like we just will not be that team that just keeps going and beating the brakes off you no matter how miserable you are. And I so wish we could get to that point. We're not there. So everybody in the league knows that about the Packers. The 49ers see the Packers in the lead for the NFC North. And they will just love to give the daggers to the Packers. I hope that the Packers are going to have something phenomenal and some really good balling tonight. I hope I don't have a meltdown, because it's terrible to have a meltdown in front of your house divided. Do you hear me? That is just terrible. And I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to be wearing my gear tonight. I'm going to have my Packer stuff on, and I'm going to be chilling off scene. And then I'll be back on the TGIF, and we'll be talking about that game, and we'll be talking about those stats. But yeah, this is dagger mode for everybody who's in the upper echelons, or there, but somebody's right there to come up and pull up on your spot. People, just letting you know, the daggers, the daggers are out. And also too, I'm probably wearing my patriotic colors. This has been quite the moment for everybody in every sector of life. We as Americans, we just want to see who is going to be the president, and whoever is going to be the president, to keep we the people first, because we have not been seeing that. And I'm not one to down anyone's overall presidency, because everybody who's been president has lacked on something. But the power of the people, I feel, needs to be heard. Let all votes be counted. One love if you rock your vote. And it's commendable to the people who are counting the votes, who are there, the pollsters, and all of that. As a woman who comes from a family of service and a political family, my grandfather was the commissioner of elections in the state of South Carolina. My uncle, history teacher. My mother, elementary teacher, both retired. My mother worked the polls. We've always been in discussions of politics in my family, and a family of service and philanthropy. So we take our patriotic rights very seriously. Military family. My story is not so different than many others. But what I'm trying to say is, we knew that this was coming. Anybody who's impatient, we're in COVID. I'm not wearing this mask because I want to be bandit style. But I do wear my mask, and I try to be as stylish as I can. I do what I can in the climate that we're in. Okay? That half full, not half empty type Chica. People mailed in their votes, and you have the right to do that because you didn't want to stand in line, and that's your right. When you got these different options, that's your right. So all votes patiently, no matter how long it takes, get it counted. And then whatever will be, will be. And whoever, again, gets in office, you still hold them accountable. Because we're dealing with a new set of we the people out here. And you're not going to have people who are going to be oppressed and take it. You're not going to have people who are even going to fathom any of that. And people are going to hold people accountable. And hopefully we will see, if we live, to get back to being stellar America and not what's happening right now. And I wish everyone the best, and hopefully we can get a lot of those people who are hurting, seriously hurting out here, the help that they need. So what we do, who create content, we try to give people an outlet from the storm, because we all go through storms. So we create the content, and we are glad that you come and you tune in to our content. Alright, so now, what's the buzzword with Antonio? I don't hear any bad buzzwords, so I'm still optimistic with him. And I think it's a great about this is because he's really great. Good once I set everything up to have you on and talk about different sports and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool because I love his more people on too, which that's what I'm gearing toward, because I'm naturally with the best for Antonio Brown. I do not think it's going to be chaotic in the locker room. I don't think that at all. And I stand by that. I think that when you have that kind of God-given talent, don't use it to abuse it. Use it to enhance and live your best life and do your purpose. You know, because he balls. But you got to stay focused on the right things. And that's just with all of us. That's other people's lives, you can look at it as a cautionary tale. And it's not too many times, especially in sports, where people are giving you all these different chances. So I'm still rocking with Antonio, and I can't wait to see what happens with that. Now, I also want to talk about, before I'm rolling up out of here, is the quarterback situation, everybody. Listen, I've said it over and over again in my sports career since the age of 19. You've got to give the backup quarterbacks playing time on the field and not in crunch situations where you throwing them in a situation that they are not used to and others are not used to because shit happened with the main quarterback. It's selfish and it's unwise in the climates that we are now. You need to play your quarterbacks. Every last one of them you need to play. Right now, the Packers have not played their backup quarterbacks. They got two sitting there. What's up? If you play lights out, everybody, and you beat the brakes and keep scoring, sit your main quarterback down and throw in the backup and let him get his sea legs. Dallas is a cautionary tale to everybody else. What's going on? And when you want to talk about a super elite quarterback, is when he can take those backup quarterbacks under his wing, and then he can say, give them some playing time. I'm not threatening about a thing. I'm not threatening about nothing. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out here. I hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, be safe. And also, too, get ready for me to do that Cadillac drive with that new Escalade. I love everything about it. Get ready for some TikTok and some gaming on here. And go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. We're going to see what happens. Go, Pat, go. Are you all going to play lights out? Maintain your position. Or are you going to get dealt the daggers tonight? We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, I'm about to go handle business before I go on my off scene. But you all, let's see what's on here.
Jelly Bean Benitez is one of the most sung DJs in the world.
I don't have anything going on now. I was listening to Studio 54 on Sirius XM, and they were talking about Jelly Bean Johnson. You know, he's such a legend. He's like the legendist. But anyway, everybody, you say lift it. And more to come. That's why I'm rocking my Carolina. Y'all see that? I'm rocking my Gamecocks. Sorry, what's up? What's up? Anyway, you all stay lifted. Yeah, let me throw my little Gamecock. Can y'all see that? Love my Gamecocks. But anyway, y'all stay lifted. Okay? Let's be patient with these votes. And more to come. I'm BEBE. BEBE loves sports. Go, Pat, go. Let's see what happens. Peace and love. Peace and love, everybody.